she grabbed my jacket by the hood and then she started attacking me. I really do appreciate all the support I have been receiving on my channel. I appreciate it so much from the bottom of my heart. I wouldn't have been doing any of this without you guys' support, and I just really appreciate it. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Make sure to click that subscribe button and that notification bell to join the Char Lovely family. Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hey lovelies. So the moment I went to this middle school, I remember I was a new girl. Me and my sister, we were going to that school. She went there 2 weeks before me because there was something wrong with my enrollment forms. So when I went to that school, I remember I was walking to school with my sister, and it was back in like 2007, 2008. So like I had airwalks, I had the cherry backpack, and I used to wear barrettes in my hair. I hated the barrettes with the passion, to be honest. Like once I hit 7th, 8th grade, I'm just like,
I'm too old for these barrettes. Like, can I not have them in 9th grade?
Pretty please with cherry on top. When I was walking to school, I do remember when we were walking through the rec center, the kids started like making fun of me, but I didn't know who the fuck these kids were. I'm like, who are these little baby ass kids making fun of me? They were making fun of me like the moment I started walking into that school. So every single day I had to deal with people bullying me at that school. Like it was so bad to the point where like I almost got transferred out of that school with the incident that happened to me. We're gonna get into further detail on what happened to me because that girl eventually ended up in the back of a fucking cop car. I had this crush on this boy. If you guys want to know who the boy is, I talked about him in my chit chat room. Get ready with me. I will leave that in the description below. I hit him in the face with the umbrella, guys. Like, that's really bad. Watch this video right after, then you guys will get the gist of who the guy is in this story time. He kind of takes part in this, but not really, but just a little bit. He kind of does. So I remember there was these kids, the bullies that I told y'all about in the beginning. There was probably 5 or 6 of them, and every single day they would pick on me. There was this one girl, I almost said her real name, but I stopped myself. So we're gonna name her Brichelle. So Brichelle, she was in my PE class, coincidentally, and every single day when we would be in PE class, she would make fun of me. She would talk about how skinny I am. She'll call me a chicken head because I used to wear my hair like that little ponytail and the spiky hair. If you were in middle school, you knew about the spiky hair ponytail, the little black girl ponytail. I hate to say the ratchet ponytail, the wow, where's my fucking hair? Wow, you're trying to have spiky hair, or are you just bald headed type shit? Like you're just a fucking chicken head.
Bitch, I was a chicken head and I don't give a fuck. I said what I said.
Now bitch got a full amount of hair that's down to here. Every time we were in PE class, she would always figure out a way to pick on me. One day we were standing in the line to get in the girls' locker room, and the girl who used to pick on me, she literally chewed up a Tootsie Roll. It was that big old candy that you get from the liquor store because there was one down the street, and she spit it on my jacket. I used to wear this fur jacket every single day because that was like my comfort, was just like wearing like a huge jacket. So like, I don't know, that was just like my safety blanket, and she knew that that was my favorite jacket, and she spit it directly in the fur. Her spit smelled so fucking bad. It smelled like the girl did not brush her teeth in probably 2 fucking weeks. And I was just like, this girl is really gross. Like, why did she spit a freaking Tootsie Roll in my jacket? Like, who raised you? Like, you are a little baby kid. That's what she was. She was a little ratchet baby kid. And when she spit it at me, the teacher saw that she spit it at me, the little coach, and she literally looked and acted like she didn't see anything. She didn't come up to me. So that school was very lenient with the bullying policy. Like, they had a no bullying policy, but the kids literally will bully the shit out of you to the point where you don't want to go to that school anymore. So I remember she used to just pick on me and pick on me. I got braids one time, and I used to be like one of the fastest runners in my PE class. Like, that's what I love, running, and I love to exercise. And when I was running, she noticed that I had my hair done in these long braids, and then she started running with me, and then she did try to grab my hair I believe. And I was like, what the hell is this girl's problem? Like, she kept on like playing in my hair, like flinging it or whatever while I was running. She kept on calling me horsey. Like, it was really bad. So the girl in the story time, I keep on forgetting names, so I'm just gonna say girl 1, girl 2. Girl 1 is the one who spit the Tootsie Roll at me. Girl number 2 is the person who went to another school. I'm trying to think of what school name it was. I know the name, but I'm trying to think of like a fake name. So we're just gonna name the fake name like Roosevelt Middle School. So Roosevelt Middle School was like a behavioral school for the badass kids who didn't have no damn sense. I almost got sent to that school. But the high school, when I was in high school, I have more story times on that. I was a fucking delinquent in middle school and high school. And she used to hang out with this girl every single morning at the bus stop. And I remember I used to wear like these heels that my stepmom would give me, like the boots with the fur, you know.
The T-Pace on apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
Like, I had the jeans and I had the boots with the fur. I wore those boots to school. I was walking by the bus stop, and it was an everyday thing for mean girl number 1 and mean girl number 2 and their little crew to pick on me. So the other girl, the one who went to that badass school, she said something about my shoes, and she started talking like hella shit with the other girl and like the whole crew. And I was like, what the hell's our problem? I don't even know who this girl is. Like, all I know is that she goes to Roosevelt Middle School and she waits at this bus stop every morning. So I guess one day she thought I was talking about her, mean girl number 2, and she came up to the school really early because my sister wanted to see her friends, hang out with her friends. I didn't want to be alone, so I went with her. I had no fucking clue that there was going to be a fight or me being involved in the fight going on at all whatsoever. I remember this day so freaking clearly because, girl, when I tell you I wanted to mop her ass, but I was so scared to because she had friends, I wanted to mop her ass for attacking the hell out of me. So when we went to school early, she came up to me from her bus stop to all the way onto my campus, and she went into my face and she said, I heard you were talking shit about me. I was like, from who? I don't even talk to nobody. Like, I literally didn't have no friends to even talk to. So I'm like, who are you talking about? But I had a gist of maybe it was the mean people, the little bullies, pump her head up saying, oh, she was talking shit about you, when I wasn't at all. I was not talking crap about this girl. So she got in my face and she said, I want to fight you. And I was like, why do you want to fight me? I didn't say anything about you. A whole crowd just started coming around, like a huge circle. And I feel like they knew what was going down because they had their little cell phones out. I didn't have a cell phone at the time. I didn't have a cell phone until probably the 10th grade of high school, my sophomore year. When she was talking about me, she was looking at the boys who she liked. So she tried to like seem like she was cute, even though she was like a little baby kid herself. She went to a behavior school because she's a fucking baby kid. And she started making fun of my airwalks. She made fun of my hair. She called me a chicken head. She said, that's why your shoes are fucking whack. You're wearing airwalks. Like, look at my shoes. They're Nikes type shit. And I'm just like, oh, like, okay. And she just kept on going on about my outfit, my Joe Boxer jersey. She's just like way all the way in. Like, she was roasting the hell out of my life. And I couldn't help it because, honestly, I didn't pick out my own clothes, to be honest, till like 9th grade year. Like, I liked my clothes to be picked out for me. So as she was roasting the hell out of me, she was like, I'm gonna beat your ass. I was like, no, like, I don't want to fight you. Like, I really don't. So the crowd was like, oh, when I was getting made fun of. So when I tried to walk away, remember when I told you guys in the beginning of the story on that jacket that I told you about, the fur jacket, big poofy jacket, you know, the jackets from back in the day where they're poofy and then there's like fur on the hood. So I was wearing that jacket my usual. I tried walking away, and when I was walking away, she was like, please, 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 please fight me. Like, fight me. Like, please just fight me. And I was like, no. So when I started walking away some more, she grabbed my jacket by the hood, and then she started attacking me. She was attacking me from the back. And you know, if you're attacked from the back, you're getting attacked. But if it's like one-on-one and you're like barely fighting back, then you're getting attacked. But if you're fighting back, you're just getting your ass beat. That's why I say till this day, I didn't get my ass beat. I was fucking attacked from the back. You know what I mean? Like, that was just on some Bad Girls Club crap. When she started just punching me and punching me and punching me, I didn't know what else to do, so I kind of like swung back a little bit, but not as much because I didn't have energy, because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. My mind was just baffled on, this girl really attacked me because she thought I was talking crap about her. So she was just pounding and pounding and pounding my forehead. The teacher came out from campus, and then they broke up the fight. When they broke up the fight, I took off my belt, and it was like this yellow or like this pink belt. I used to wear belts every day because I was so skinny back then, to a point where I would have to wear belts with each pair of pants that I wore. So I took off the belt and I tried to like hit her with it because I didn't have nothing else to hit her with, and I felt attacked. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to attack back. So when I took off the belt and I was like, bitch, I'll beat your fucking ass, like, what's up? I had the belt in my hand, trying to swing it at her. The teacher was like, come to the office with me. So then they like kind of like held me back a little bit, and they took the belt away from me. So then I went in the principal's office, and I had this huge knot on my head. Like, it was this big. The knot was so big to the point where like everybody noticed that I had a knot on my head. The first person who saw me after the fight, after I walked away from the crowd, because nobody noticed it, first person in the counselor's office was like, damn, like, you got a big ass knot on your forehead. And I was like, what the hell are you talking about? So I felt my forehead, and I remember feeling this huge knot on my head. May I remind you, her hits didn't hurt. Like, you know how when somebody's hits hurt so bad you want to cry? I was literally so mad, and my adrenaline was pumping so much. My mind was baffled, and I was so shocked, to the point where I didn't even know this girl put a huge knot on my forehead. And I remember the knot was like right here on my left, over my left eyebrow. When I was in there, I explained to the principal what was going on. They called my stepmom. I couldn't fall asleep. My stepmom cussed out the school. The girl who went to that bad school, the one who attacked the shit out of me, mean girl number 2, when I went outside, she was in the back of a cop car. And I don't know if she served like time in juvie, but I think she did serve time in juvie. I don't know if like any charges were pressed on her, because she was like at the school after that. If I knew what pressing charges was, I would have been like, yeah, like, send her ass to juvenile hall. Like, she attacked me. Like, that wasn't on no one-on-one like fair stuff. Like, that was some I'm gonna attack you and I'm the bully type stuff. So she was in the back of the cop car. I was waiting for my ride home, and then on the way home from like what's going on, I remember I couldn't fall asleep. I wasn't allowed to fall asleep. I took some Tylenol, and then my stepmom, she talked to me. She asked me what happened, and I told her what happened. She said, you don't even have to go to school for the next couple days. I'm going to transfer you to El Cajon Middle School. It was like another middle school, and I heard it was like 10 times worse, but it was probably maybe better for me back then. I don't know, that school was like bad enough. Like, I just want to get the hell out of there. So then she was like, are you sure you want to go to school? I was like, no, it's fine, it's fine. I can't like miss anything at school. Like, it's fine, it's fine. So I went to school the next day. And when I went to school the next day, of course, mean girl number 1 in my PE class, that little fucking baby kid, she literally came up to me and she lifted up my bangs, because I covered my bangs with the knot on the forehead. Like, I literally put my bangs like to the left side so nobody could see it. Everybody was laughing at me when I went in the lunch area, and I felt so humiliated. I felt so freaking hurt at the time. And when that girl lifted up my hand, she was like, dang, she effed your shit up. Like, damn, like, she beat your ass. I heard what happened. I was like, she didn't beat my ass, she attacked me. Like, what the heck? Well, she was in the back of the cop car. I don't know what happened, but blah, blah, this and that. And she didn't even have respect for me after that. Like, girl, like, I got attacked, and I basically took it like a G. I didn't cry or nothing, but you still want to bully me though. Like, who raised you, little girl? So my crush, eventually, I guess there was a video. He came up to me and he was like, I heard you got into a fight. And I was like, no, I didn't. And then he was like, yeah, I heard about your forehead too. And he started like snickering a little bit. And I was like, why are you talking about like my forehead? He was like, because there's a knot on there. It's under your bangs. Everybody's talking about it. And I was like, oh. And then he was like, yeah, there's a video of the fight. And I was like, like, that fight like wasn't fair at all. But he didn't listen. He just started like laughing at me. I was the laughing stock of the school. A few weeks later, I had detention. I do remember why I had detention is because I was in class and I was wearing my jacket backwards like this, because that's my comfort zone, is my jacket. Teacher wanted me to put it on all the way. I didn't. So she sent me to the principal's office. Principal gave me detention for it, which was really stupid because, like, who gives a referral on wearing your jacket backwards or not putting your jacket on. That's like really weird. Like, I did not like that teacher at all, and I did not like the teacher's assistant. But yeah, that was just a crazy experience. And I forgot to also leave out that after detention, when I was walking out to walk home, mean girl number 1 came up to me and she started making fun of me about the whole fight thing, and she came in my face and then she started like bumping me. And this was like literally for no reason at all. Like, I don't talk to this girl, I don't insult this girl, nothing. She was just like a big ass ghetto baby kid, no parental training ass bitch. Her friend was with her, so I was like thinking in my head, well, this girl isn't in jail, so maybe like she didn't go to juvie or anything like that. Like, maybe she got suspended and she was allowed to be on campus. So she was like, that's why my homegirl beat your ass. I'm gonna have her do it again because nobody's around right now, and you're not gonna go home until she beats your ass again or I beat your ass. So then the girl's like looking at her friend like, no, like, I'm good, like, I'm not gonna fight her. So I think the girl felt really bad. Her sister was in my PE class as well. She had a twin sister, and the twin sister just didn't like me the whole year. She was like, man, you got my sister in trouble. And I was like, how did I get your sister in trouble? Man, because you snitched about the fight, blah, blah, blah. It was just on some ratchet shit, basically. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Push that notification bell on for whenever I post. Like I said, I'm going to start posting Saturdays and Sundays on the Storytime. So I'm going to post my advice videos. Let me know what you want me to film. Comment below so I could give you a shout out in my next video. Have a good night. So, bye!